Hump day, yeah!
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
That's a high roller, dog.
There we go, getting it cranked up, ready to go wild. Women Wednesday here on We Gotta Chase.
Konnichiwa, Credence.
Yeah. I got my Taco Tuesday shirt on for Wednesday. You're welcome.
Oh, very nice. I went with a basic black shirt.
Basic black, how can you go wrong? Hey. That's
Just like
the
Bigfoot.
first doll hair of the day matches my shirt.
Can't go wrong with a
Hold it up.
sweet, sweet dono. By the way, we're chasing a lady who assaulted another lady.
Oh my
Just
God.
to go ahead and put some
At
context on
a
what's going
Phillies
on.
game by any chance? Or?
No Phillies. No Phillies. Billy. No Phillies.
Got a poll today? By
Oh,
any chance?
Creed, I'm so glad you asked. Today is National Cash Day. I know what you're thinking. Cash money. No. The celebration of the holiday of people named Cash. I never met anybody named Cash.
I don't think so. I know a guy named Johnny that had a last name close to that. But
By the way, this is the wrong video.
it sure is. We just saw this.
Skip to the next video, Creed. This, I will put it in at the end of the show. Wow.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, well, that's great job, guys in the truck. Yay. Wonderful.
Great
The sneeze
start.
Right there reminded me that part.
Yes. I was like, oh, this is the wrong video.
When he noticed a speeding Kia with
See,
a flat
this
tire
is it.
walking across lanes.
This is the one.
To make things worse, the driver's side tire tore apart,
How did that?
the rim. But that was nothing compared to what was awaiting.
Talk amongst yourself while I look and see why. That
Gotta figure it out.
it's not on my list.
That's weird.
This one is supposed to play numero uno.
I'll just pretend the first 2 minutes of the show didn't happen.
Anyways, this lady slapped another lady.
Okay. Not at a Phillies game.
No, but today's poll is not about people named Cash. It's about cash money. Do you still walk around with cash in your wallet?
You also lost your tire.
Yeah, her tire kind of come off.
You've been driving on a flat tire.
Oops.
On 38th Avenue, speeding, almost hitting curbs. Yeah, for a while.
Yeah.
You get on 275, you're speeding. The tire, I literally watched the tire blow off your car, and you're still traveling.
That's so weird.
Man, you're all over the road. It should, and that's the problem. It should. No, I do not want to drive, man. I just want your license, your registration, your proof of insurance.
She's a nice lady.
I have all that, baby.
That's so weird.
Are you the registered owner?
Yes, baby.
I'm legit. Too legit to quit.
The computer thought it was tasty.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, I literally watched the tire blow off her rim.
She blew off what? Ronnie?
Driver's side.
Did some rim jobbing on it.
She's very flirty.
Yeah, baby. Thank you, baby. Dan, baby.
Oh, Vagina.
God gifted me, I guess.
Oh, she's flirty.
What's your
This is
zip code?
flirty Gary.
What's your zip code? Do me a favor. Is the car off? Let's go ahead and get it off. Let me see the key real quick. Thank you.
Let's get it off.
Stay in the car,
What?
okay?
Lady Poe, 23 months. Yeah, 2 years next month.
Stay in the car.
Can you
though.
make
There's a lot of speed
I think
bumps.
this is a cursed playlist.
Cursed playlist. Boggy, thank
The
you.
woman admitted to speeding, but had no clue about the tire which was launched into space. Evident enough were her bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and liquor breath as the officer took the keys away.
Liquor breath.
I think you're right, Karis has got the liquor breath.
Florida Highway Patrol, ma'am.
Gary!
Gary.
I like that fee.
Why are you so sexy?
Their jurisdiction. You're on the interstate. That's their jurisdiction. We're standing by with you until they come out.
5, Lisette. Oh, great, thank you.
6 before you know it.
Okay, ma'am.
Hi, Jay.
That's you. You and they gonna record.
Mayor.
What? Digging? Why did we bleep out digging?
Well, lucky for you,
Great
ma'am.
question.
Oh, maybe it wasn't digging.
The female wanted to leave in a hurry, so her drunk brain decided the best
Sure.
way was to call
Dying for
the officers.
drunk women's.
We're calling 911. Just Jackie, thank you. Good idea.
What they say, if you get pulled over, you don't think it's a real cop, you call 911.
That's right. Oh, thank you. 911, Nancy. 911 to the main channel. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy, and happy belated birthday, Nancy. I missed your birthday on April 7th.
On purpose.
I was on vacation. Your card is in the mail.
Sarah, that's a year, I think.
Is she wearing a brassiere? I don't think she's wearing a bra.
I'm not sure. Let me look.
Racist.
I'm not hanging up. Get me a Spanish cop or a black cop because this white bitch and this white
This white bitch. Hey, baby.
They're racist. Both of you are racist.
Oh, no, she has turned the tables on them, Green.
She sure has. Lindsay G. Money 5 in the main channel. Welcome, new members.
Please, will you hang up the phone? Because you were with a police officer.
Hang up the phone.
I want you to say
Hey, now, indeed. Whoa, whoa. What's she grabbing?
They do that on videos. Well, that's a shot for all the ass men.
Yeah, and ladies. We don't discriminate.
Oh, and ladies, yes, of course.
Yes, you are. And yes, can you say
Hey, now.
Are they doing that on purpose? Are they racist and ass lovers there, Florida State Patrol?
Obviously.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Bye. I'm saying, listening to me.
She has now asked for a Hispanic or a black cop.
Yeah.
Snatch. And this is a
Snatch.
emergency because you and
Snatch.
are both harassing me.
Dun, dun.
Listen, I could call AAA and get this fixed.
Triple A.
I'm gonna fix it like it's a racist issue because this
Oh, your hail damage.
What is she doing?
She's getting us all worked up. What do you mean?
She's about to rip them shorts
The
down.
liquor was having a glass spill in 911. So were her charges.
Tell me you weren't here yesterday, Jerome.
I do, and I apologize for YouTube's incompetence.
Yeah. Sorry. Boy, that is a hell of an ass cam, I tell you.
Oh, it's all up shirt, Scott. Shirt.
Wow. So
Shirt.
much going on. Sweet Dave.
I'm just trying to verify bra or no bra for the people in the audience.
Ma'am, stop.
Oh, we're almost to the promised land, fellas.
Real close. I mean, it's real. Peter, thank you. What do we got, Chase Channel?
Whoa. What? Did we just?
I believe braless, because I think I saw a blur.
I'm pretty sure there was a blur under that shirt.
Yeah, there was. No
Either
bra
that or she
confirmed.
should see a doctor. One of the two.
Yes, make sure when he called AAA, ask for a Mexican.
I'd like a Hispanic tow truck driver, please.
Yeah, yo, white trash and this is white trash. Can you pick up my phone? Pick up my phone. I am not going.
Go get your phone out. Come on.
I believe you're absolutely right.
I lost my shoe.
And there's so many things you can step on.
This is no fucking joke here.
Oh,
doubt.
Keith.
I could lose a foot.
No doubt about that.
Come on. Yeah, exactly. You won't let me know.
Yeah, you want some of this, don't you? Fire ant bid right there on the shoulder of those Samson.
You?
Cuffed and
Anastasia?
detained in the backseat, the female literally showered her fury on the officer driving in the front.
Oh no. Oh, okay, she was a spit on him or something.
Mary, do you scream like that?
Oh, she did.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Shower me with your love.
She thinks it's funny. To sit
She is
there.
evil. She is evil.
Oh, Chuck.
Her laugh.
This is fun. Not for
Seconds.
you. It is for me.
She got that.
I don't trust.
Oh, we're on number 3 already? 4.
You're the one who's spitting on me.
5.
That's fine. Report it to your officer. I'll tell him the same thing I tell him. I'm telling you. I'm brown. I don't trust y'all. If I wasn't brown, you'd be shooting me, so stop it.
No.
It's true.
Have you weren't?
It is true.
Well, thankfully you're brown and you didn't
It
get
is
shot
true.
today.
How many white persons have you shot?
None.
How many black people have you shot?
None.
How many black people have you wanted to shoot?
Most police officers go through life without shooting anybody.
Now you're full of now get in your car and drive.
They got a spit counter. That's 13. It
Cooperation
said.
was never an option for her, nor was stopping with the spit show.
She's got the wettest mouth in the county. I'd be
No
already
shit.
dried up after 5 spits.
Wow. I'm sorry for anybody that's got a BWC. Apparently, you got to take it off before you go in the breath room. How
Oh,
do you-
no.
Is it the detachable penis? I think is that the name of that song.
Huh. It is something. Learn something new every day, kids.
Yeah, I didn't know you could. I don't
Take
know,
it off.
You got to tuck it. I don't know.
Well, if you sit down, then she
Now,
won't have
if you
to
get
do
rid
it.
of her, look at this. Why?
Rid
Why
of
is
her.
this a thing for sitting?
Ma'am, please sit.
But why is this a thing for sitting?
There you go. That's it.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to sit down. That was
But
it.
get out of here.
I
Gross.
thought you wanted.
Ugh.
No, I don't want her here. I never wanted her here.
You mean you want me to go or her to go?
Cooper.
Bye.
Scoot down just a little bit for me, please.
Scoot down.
Just a little bit.
I love Thomas.
Is she angry flirting? What is she doing?
I don't know.
Scoot.
What happened
No, I'm
to
not screwing down.
that
You
woman
make
that
your
said
job-
baby?
Make your job how you want it. I'm not making it easier for you. Get the out of here. I'll never make your job easier, you pigs.
Oh, not that.
It's just
Officer Pork Chop's here. He's going to get on you.
I don't give a about you guys.
Ma'am, no.
Oh, don't do it. Oh!
Man, what? Whoa, man, no. You gonna hit me? Do it.
No,
Oh.
it's just all on video.
Put that on
Oh, again with the spitting.
Bye.
So disgusting.
Bye. Hope you got COVID. Hope you die.
Drunk as a skunk.
It happens.
I hope they get her
COVID-19
Get them spit masks for this for the police.
Yeah, they can't afford one. An old T-shirt we could wrap around her head. Anything.
You good? I'm gonna go back to my my bikers real quick.
Apparently not.
Bye, piece of shit.
Bye, piece of shit.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
Her blood alcohol content after 2 breath tests were recorded at 0.155 and 0.153, almost twice the legal limit. It was now time for the dreaded ride to jail.
I'm serious. Let's go. Why are you gonna
Last warning. The next one you are getting sprayed if you end up kicking my window again.
Oh, I just sprayed her a long time ago.
No shit. I first spin. Sweet tea.
That's what we're gonna start the show every day. Yeah, look at that. Look at us getting the crowd pumped up.
Damn, she got a voice on her.
And she's still spitting. How?
I got it turned down quite a bit too, Lindsay. You're welcome.
Jeez. Shove those in her mouth.
Yeah, I took not enough Clorox wipes in the world for this one.
A 33-year-old female was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting without violence, misuse of 911, DUI alcohol 0.15 or higher, and reckless driving. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Oh, she was nasty. So nasty.
Next.
Y'all are gonna die. I don't give a. This is who y'all wanted. Y'all keep talking about her, right?
This brat's drug-fueled meltdown ends in her arrest after she's kicked from the club for fighting with other
Pulled
women.
somebody's hair off.
Officers were called after security removed the suspect from the bathroom, where she got into an altercation after spilling her bag of cocaine.
No.
Cocaine down to the ground. Cocaine.
Never get this hair back again. Now the cat is gone.
Excuse me for just a moment. An interruption. Jerome still here by any chance? Jerome, are you here? Jerome?
Multiple agencies have been.
Oh, there we go. That's what everybody's here for.
Yeah, crank it up. Good headphones today. By the way, what a nice truck to be chasing after proper amount of shit in the back.
I love that. We got what we got back here. We got some cardboard boxes, a shit bucket, 2 shit buckets, maybe 3.
No, I think that's more than that. I think we got enough for about a dozen people to shit at once. What is all this up here?
Look at all the stuff on the dash.
Oh wow. This is
this is definitely a work truck.
This is something.
It's a work truck. On their way to a job. This is live, happening live.
It was great to have you join us during these.
Well, thank you.
To make sense of some of the things that we are witnessing. Bruce, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, this is definitely one of the more bizarre ones. The fact that he gets out of a vehicle that's wanted by police and then basically gets picked up by another vehicle.
Oh.
And it's just kind of hanging out with them while they drive.
I was thinking the same thing.
So that's not the original.
It's a common situation. Sometimes you see the car. Thank
you. Pee-pee check.
What we saw from our vantage point.
My God, look at this. Is the truck beat in on both sides, or is it just how?
Contacted, came, stopped.
A little concaved,
now,
perhaps.
So you have an accomplice
Oh, thank God, Jules. Thank you.
Involved in this pursuit. How does law enforcement approach that? And the fact that this driver.
Somebody dock Vinny a day's pay, please.
Speed limit.
Is it a woman by any chance?
You know,
Because
Mark, this is definitely more perplexing for law enforcement. We have seen, like you said, carjackings, They've gone into neighborhoods with friendly people around there who are sheltered in place. But this one, he called somebody possibly, and this person came to pick them up, and now they're just kind of driving at normal, safe speeds.
I don't think that's by. I don't think they're doing it on purpose, though.
I think that's that max speed of that truck.
Yes. They have now. Looks like taken over this pursuit. Initially, it was LA County Sheriff's, then CHP. They requested the help of LAPD, and they have now arrived on the scene.
Said, "Help!"
Eastbound 60
And look at them, like literally behind them,
Whittier
like as if it's a
Boulevard,
chase.
not sure if that exit has passed
Surprisingly.
but they are freeway.
So if they left the original vehicle, got in with these people, it's either these people are involved with this person, or maybe they've been taken hostage,
or they might have like a pupil in their head or something crazy like that.
Hostage.
One cruiser there trailing. Bruce, can
true.
I ask you how difficult it is when it transfers from one law enforcement jurisdiction to another, from sheriff to CHP, now to LAPD? Is it seamless, or does that make it more difficult?
That's a great question.
I hate the way this app is now.
Because of the radio under mutual aid. The agencies are monitoring this pursuit. When it comes in the area, they basically make a request saying, we would ask that,
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Greg Kelly
from us because they're
20 bones in the
run.
Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that. A double 2 for Wednesday.
Yeah, double.
Is there any scenario
Jackson.
in which law enforcement?
Listen now, Eric. They're doing pretty good. I mean, they got a unit behind it, which is amazing.
The A team is there. They'll take care of things.
Yeah, but they said that they jumped in, though, Aaron. That's what they said on the news. And whenever they say shit out here,
take it as gospel.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like in the Bible.
When it gets to the point where it's unsafe for the criminal, unsafe for the officers.
Unsafe for the criminal? Who gives a shit?
Law enforcement officers.
Bruce does.
Greg loves the criminal. Bruce, well-known criminal lover.
Let it continue. And one of the things are traffic conditions and speed.
And traffic conditions.
Do you carry cash, JMF? What do you mean?
speed.
Do you have cash? That's money. Do you put cash? Do you carry cash when you walk around?
Ask your moms from some of that cash. Say, hey, honey, how about you order me a cheese pizza and 20 buns?
Lane, not everybody knows when these live things pop out, and you need a fucking drunk Bruce. It's Wednesday afternoon.
We've said
1:29.
Bruce was drunk before. We have definitely said he was drunk before. So
LAPD cruiser is behind him. I mean,
he's retired.
Well aware that they are now in the pursuit. That they
That's
did
right.
not, in
Don't be
fact,
shaming Bruce for day drinking, okay?
Distance between the vehicle in front and the law enforcement
What's a
officers,
cash?
and they
What's a key?
What's a cash?
Bend over, I show you. Good man.
Yes.
I got your 20 right here.
You're not going to use the loudspeaker because sound travels, and unfortunately, the suspect vehicles in front.
10 bones from Brian and Kimmy in the case gauge.
What's a case gauge?
Thank you for the
Nathan,
cage
what happens
gauge.
to the suspect who was in that red car initially? Sorry,
That's right.
that was a
They're
passenger.
worried.
And we saw them ditch that car. And
All right, so there's the original. Oh
All
my
right,
God! One
well,
great truck to another.
We really didn't upgrade much. I mean,
Great truck.
Take them into custody.
Good point.
And basically interrogate them, ask them questions.
Siren?
Who was that person?
We like to ask questions, Siren.
To get as much information
Thank you for
as
13
we can
beautiful months.
on
The luckiest month of
so
them
they
all.
can build up basically a criminal history or a workup to see if this person has been in jail before, if they're a violent offender, that kind of information.
You are seeing on the right hand.
Stick around, maybe you get one.
I
I hate to hear that. That's right.
Oh,
Write it
no.
down. We don't need to write it down. We know better with you.
More of a speeding situation.
I hate it when that
Devon and
happens.
Bruce, that both of the vehicles, both
Me
the
too,
one that
Kelly. I hate
was
to tell you.
apparently stolen, and then the white
Miracle
pickup
Mom stopped
picked
buying
up. Both
anything
of
from
them are,
Timo.
work trucks.
Or Gene.
And again, this was stolen. The red pickup truck reported stolen earlier today in the Downey area. And again,
Oh,
to
rinse and
clarify
refresh.
and
Get
reiterate,
the
if you're
little
just joining
beads
us,
and
that
you put them
there
in
were
there.
two
That's where they
Oh,
came.
look at that. They're throwing some stuff. All right, so we got one guy
walk out slowly.
What the
We lose
dog
track of
doing?
that person. This guy getting into that black RV was the driver. He had a dog, left the dog in the RV, ran back now over to this white pickup truck, got in the back seat of the white pickup. So that
Beautiful
maybe
area.
brings you up to speed if you're
The
just
truck
joining
fits
us
the
as we
area
break
pretty
in with
nice.
this coverage that you have. an
This is
Accomplice,
So he just gets
really
in.
Chevy pickup
the
truck, suspect.
loading and unloading zone was right there apparently.
Yeah, you didn't see the
we're getting a
white
couple
right there.
Yeah.
That's the white
information
zone.
that the stolen
believe.
vehicle.
He really unloaded.
Sweet
A
A lot of hot mess that was.
We're getting, and also just noting that the 710 freeway will end coming up here.
Oh yeah.
As it
Well, then what do we do?
Uh-oh. We got to
State.
jump
just-
the ravine.
So
Yeah, you
what-
jump off the end of it, right?
Yeah,
That's what
I've
you
seen
do.
that.
Yeah.
Speed, I know what to do.
Yes. So
You know, I'm sorry, Mark Giovanna. One of the things, you know, going
Howdy.
we're talking about
Howdy.
pursuits, and one of the things that
Mayor.
vehicle pursuits.
Dog's
meaning
all right. It's in a homeless
unintentional
encampment.
Yeah,
motorists
the
involved in accidents
the dog's got a whole trailer to itself now.
Yeah, it's fine. Much better off than the rest of the people. The hell is all that over there?
Officers take into account, as does the watch commander.
Maybe it's an old fishing hole, Creed.
At this point, I mean,
Wellness check on Bob, please.
it's
Wellness
not.
check
I
on
mean,
Bob
again,
after
we've
5
not seen
gummies.
this
This is
white
what we
Chevy
get.
Go over the speed limit, drive erratically.
He's
drive on the wrong
fine,
side of the
he's
road.
fine.
So
Chris Cross will make you
slow,
what?
which is in the best interest of law enforcement. I mean, that's on their side. They have their, they have time on their side to get this resolved. I don't think he's not speeding. They know he's in there, so they're going to keep following him. Yeah, that's the mindset.
Yes, that is the mindset. As long as
Yes.
they do so, and
Yes, this is the mindset.
Yes.
Yes.
The pursuit, like we
He
talked
stole a
about.
car. He put the dog in the trailer.
Ed, this is your first police chase you ever see happen in California?
Yes.
Like you just
Fucking police even being there is a miracle. I mean,
travel, all those things. So they're taking
let's not
the
forget
law
we've watched people walk
the pursuit.
fucking miles after
Here
a
we go.
car chase and they wreck
Vehicle's
out.
now coming to a stop.
Oh, I think it's
Uh-oh.
dead.
The-
Uh-oh.
Piece of shit ain't doing nothing.
behind it,
I'm with you. What is that shit on top of the truck?
Boggy.
vehicles there, both of them. LAPD.
Well, we know for sure the one dude in the
This would
black
be
ain't going to
fantastic
try
if
and
they
run.
could,
We already
just
saw
bring
him
this to an
run.
end. Again, you have a driver.
He runs about like Mean Creed.
Initial suspect in the back. We assume or think only 2 in the car.
I
Not
agree.
Sure if there are additional. So now the situation we have CHP re-engaged, now taking over this part of the pursuit to bring it to an end.
I mean, that truck got
and
some
we
good
can only hope
miles.
that it's
I'm
ended
kind of surprised.
peacefully, that they
Oh, it's
will
got a propane tank in the back.
communicate with them,
Oh, and is there any accessories?
and they will heed their warnings to exit the vehicle. It does appear like there's three
Three.
people inside.
We got 3 now.
Yes, 3 people inside.
least.
Well, the initial suspect went into the back
Your
cab.
mansion.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've
and
seen
maybe
that
that's why He
happen.
went into the back cab because there were 2 people in the front
Mhm.
seat.
Yeah, right.
And I
Mayor's
thought for a
fucking
moment
blind. He
maybe
doesn't see
it
what we're
was
talking about.
We're talking about those black
Just
things.
too calm and
They look like
seemed as if
pew pew
they were waiting.
He was
magazines.
picked up whether
It ain't
there was
happening,
a phone
Amanda. This is
call
done.
or-
This is
or
over with.
whatnot. That
Did
vehicle was
not
there
run.
waiting for this guy.
Maybe that guy's gonna
So
slide
now
over.
we have at least 3 people in this Chevy. We'll see if there are additional. It looks like a woman there in the
Oh,
back.
hey, where's it? Hey, wow, where Wednesday late go? See?
On topic. And she's getting back in.
Mayor, you see this shit right here? That's not a light bar. You see that right there?
I'm trying to figure out what that is.
In this case, some agencies will call the suspects out and have them lay on the asphalt between their cars and the suspect vehicle, keeping their hands at a distance away from their sides, maybe lift their shirt up, but they're giving them very short, concise commands, so there's no confusion by anybody.
I hope they paid
Ah,
you.
the guy-
Oh!
told you.
You wanted perhaps
Oh!
a woman then taking over.
I take back what I said. It's not over till it's over.
We don't.
Has been no
Yeah.
word on that, but we don't know if there's any
Told
conversation
you.
underway. He was in the back cab.
Makes me want to party.
Making a lot of assumptions here.
Eat some corn.
We just don't know.
Yeah, Jason's going.
Not to allow that driver to exit. It was the driver that exited.
It was the driver
correct?
that exited.
And
It was not
maybe-
the suspect.
But that was the
And we
driver.
know there also at
That
least
originally picked
Of-
them up, not
Chevy
the
as well.
driver of the
Right.
red
Notice here,
vehicle.
So the one
already,
driving this one now would be the
That's quicker than
original
the
driver of the
next
red
driver.
vehicle, we
And
believe.
maybe the driver
Correct.
was.
And now they're really
I don't
moving.
want any part of it.
Yeah, I thought the truck was. I really
Me
thought
out.
they must have let
Again,
him
making
stop to get
assumptions
out
here,
there.
but that's a very.
Oh, he's got a hell of a head start.
The driving was very
Yeah.
slow and intentional. And
I am so
methodical,
glad
and
it makes
now
it a
we are
legit
seeing
Wild
speeds,
Bourbon Wednesday chase just because that
Yeah,
woman
people
got
are
out.
surprised
That
that
is my
the
favorite George Michael song too.
got back in the driver's seat. Oh, something thrown out the window there. Maybe a weapon, something, a couple things are being
There's
thrown
no
out
window in the
driver's side
back.
window.
There is no window.
Surprise me if this is the
God.
suspect. The
Let me tell you, that
initial
propane tank can come in handy.
now in the
Well,
driver's
that
seat
could
of this
become.
car.
and
I
we're
mean,
hearing from our desk that this white pickup truck is traveling.
Thank you
90
for
miles per hour.
confirming what me and
Thank-
Creed have always thought.
Now we have confirmation.
that's right.
Have,
We're taking a road trip.
Bruce, and well, I'm not sure if you could tell, but that may have been the end of the freeway, the 710, because we were coming right towards. Yep, we were coming right there at the end of the 710, which is near Cal State LA.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Caveman.
Now on the surface streets, which is a real.
We might have hit that black vehicle.
In the traffic,
Maybe. Why is it gotta be black?
pedestrians, intersections and whatnot. Always a heightened.
Oh,
risk when
I
these
love your
drivers are
idea.
so
Hector's watched movies.
I said that's why I said throw the propane
Oh.
tank out the back and shoot it.
Oh, I only
Just
listen to
slow down the
Hector
law.
about shit like that, man. I'm sorry.
I know. I understand. I understand. A new pursuit is underway.
This is new pursuit underway. That's great graphics, ABC.
New
That's
one.
awesome.
Reset.
Didn't she get out?
We're not giving up.
Wow, we are fucking hauling. This is scary, though. I don't like this.
Going
That
through,
is
be hitting these
fast.
intersections and stuff.
And they just threw something else out.
That may have been just trash.
Oh,
Hey, Bruce, how about this possibility?
This vehicle's never gone this fast, so shit's flying out the
No,
back.
Stop,
I
get
mean-
out, I'm going to take over. Essentially, is what happened.
Okay, well, it's got brakes.
It's possible. You
They
had
just threw
multiple
something
people
out. Do you
who
see all the
did
trash in the back?
disagreement
Jesus Christ.
Of how this was going to
Man,
go.
spreading out a yard sale between here and there and everywhere.
Might be getting back onto the freeway, but making a.
Oh, it would be because we just went by the storage
Again,
shed a minute
you know,
ago.
kinda
So
all over the
maybe.
road.
what's going on, Valley?
Yes,
We'll
maybe.
have to what direction he
Yeah,
is
our
That's
desk is
right,
doing
yes.
a great job keeping
heading
us
now.
updated
Yeah,
on
they're
the
trying to keep us
locations.
updated. We don't have Sky Map.
Lisa B, thank you for that sweet PP. 20
20
bones.
Oh, hell yeah, buying dinner tonight for us. We appreciate that, you guys.
It appeared on the screen. And again, look at driving in the middle lane of traffic.
No, for real, when
This
we're
is Alhambra Street.
when we're booking it on a Hamper Street like that.
And weaving in and out of lanes to pass.
I mean, I'll go ahead and say it. I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. We don't care what happens to the bad guys.
Oh, no,
we do
no.
care about what happens to innocent people
Yeah.
who are just out here trying to get from A to B.
Exactly.
And
Are you
shit
anxious? Jesus offers sex, I think is what it said. I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
know what he offers, but
It said Jesus offered something.
Kind of changes their initial response earlier.
Very much so, because law enforcement doesn't want.
Oh, is that it? Is that what we're
suspect's hand.
He's not really actually going fast. There's a bunch of Asian drivers on it.
Oh, okay.
The speeds are way above what's posted for the speed limit area.
I felt like I was in
Hit a vehicle this
Korea
fast,
with Adam the Woo.
very difficult.
When I was at when I was at Dollywood, I was like, my God, they have some of the most beautiful
Yeah,
Asian women I've ever seen.
Stop the sign. There's another one that he's blowing through, and making these turns. It's probably not easy to see what's to come, what's ahead. If you have those pedestrians, you got a pedestrian there on the sidewalk.
right there. And now, as he's going through
This is
residential
some
areas, or
real tight
mixed-use,
streets here.
areas, you will see more pedestrians. And
Oh, if he'd have went through that fence and through that trailer,
No. We don't need any fences getting hurt.
I would have just lost it.
Too early to determine if that's the case here, but he's certainly comfortable with the streets here.
We don't go a day without mentioning the Wu Tang.
area.
It wasn't even me this time, by the way.
intersections,
I had to bring it up.
Safely at
Yeah.
all, putting everyone at risk, which is so common with these pursuits. And you just ran another stop sign.
Yeah, he's not stopping anywhere.
He's racking up the charges.
Past, and
Littering,
it's pretty close to potential
sign
head-on
running.
collisions with other cars around these bends. There have been some close calls here with this
Well, he
driver.
passed this
Around the
car.
bend.
Maneuver
Hell
past.
yeah, on the left.
Problem. These drivers, like this silver SUV in front, they don't know what's
Oh.
going on. They just see this, what they probably
Asshole.
think is a crazy guy coming.
Yeah,
up.
they're like, what a dick.
Why are we following the car? We gotta go get this car? Is that why would we not go straight?
Pull out just a bit to give us a view if we have law enforcement.
Unless he knows where he's going.
Are they? If
Well,
they're
yeah, I guess
trailing?
so.
See, this might be one of those tracking mode situations.
Going back
where they
to,
now have pulling back,
You passed
it's
them.
off the freeway, but no doubt still following.
Going back to
That-
Mama's house.
That person was flipping them off. You know they were.
At this point, if I was the watch commander, I would probably request that the units go into a tracking mode or
Well, they
surveillance
did,
mode.
Bruce.
Let the
They listened.
helicopters do their
Oh,
job.
wow.
What? That's the path of least resistance. It's easiest. Don't blame them.
Nicely done.
Nature strips
now
abound.
we don't know where he's
R.I.P.
Oh, and we're back to booking it now. See, this is the thing. I understand backing off. I get that, especially when they're going fast, like in situations like this. But if they're just going to be going fast anyways,
according to the LAPD.
But
He's now in Huntington, and we
What
actually
do I
are being
know?
told that police units are about a half mile away, and maybe that goes along with the surveillance right there through the middle. Now, wrong side of the road.
they're not listening.
Yeah, you
Coming
hate to see
down,
this
coming
kind of
traffic that
behavior.
fast. No.
Again, law enforcement about a half mile behind.
Vicky
as they
Joe
track
says
where
hi.
They are close.
Hey, it's Joe, my buddy
This comes
Joe.
to an end. You know, they're not far behind, although they're not right behind this guy. They're still nearby.
Right. And this behavior alone, him driving in against incoming traffic, is enough, I would think, for law enforcement to really try to put an end to this, as opposed to stopping altogether and putting it out.
And let me ask Air
Speaking of nature strips,
we able
those
to
are
get a
not
view
good
of
nature
the
strips
driver
there.
compartment area to see if we can see if this
We've
is
seen
the
better.
same guy from
Like
earlier.
patchy
who got out of
weeds
that
and such.
red, pickup truck, and we see the arm there. The driving style, the speed now, the way he's
It's
going across the
they
road
call that Bishop
is
style.
similar to what the situation.
No.
was
I don't
earlier
see an
when he was
arm
in the
hanging
red
out
pickup
straight
truck.
down
So,
We're hearing from Air
side of the
7,
door.
they're confirming it is.
All right, I changed the title of this video to a live police chase. I better hold up. I gave it a long time to end.
Great. It's going to die in 2
So
seconds.
he's not alone in there.
Chase is over.
So whether she's now considered an accomplice as well, from what we've seen.
Oh, we're trying to say she's not driving.
She's been a passenger the entire time. So what her role in this is, how she knows this suspect, that is all to.
She got out and got back in, so
All of those
she
things
knew
are
what she was
coming
doing.
out, Mark, we have very little information. We're sharing, we're giving you as much
Kiranov?
as we know, and all we know is that this started.
Thank you. I saw that. I was reading it on Reddit.
That red pickup truck we saw earlier.
Don't say much about them. They might show up again. We've had. Remember we had some trolls that claimed
Yes, they
to be
came
from-
in and saying they were from there. Yes.
Near a homeless encampment. They each went separate ways. The driver of this white pickup ran into a
Usually just lurking here, but if they drop up barbecue,
the dog.
That's
and then jumped in.
we haven't mentioned that one in forever. That lady in the van, remember?
Yeah, she
Delivering
stole the
food.
catering. She was in the catering van.
The video there on the right
dropping
side,
off food. Like I thought the first time she stopped, I was like, that must be where the food's going. She left it on the side of the road, and then she just started handing out food to people.
And then
It's
the
a
original
melody.
suspect continued on. So it only stopped for maybe 2 minutes or so.
It
Now
sure
on
is,
Mission,
Candace.
From Huntington to
We're
Mission,
live,
kind of approaching like the San Gabriel area.
I better make it official. Hold on.
On city streets, approaching the 5. I'm told. Okay. So
Official.
We've moved across multiple free roads.
There it
Right-
is.
Wrong side of the road now again.
You just wait. The crowd's going to come pouring in. Now that I put that up.
Oh, Chris, that did it. If only we could put ourselves on the front going.
The drastic or dramatic
Or-
change in the driving behavior that we've
Sad.
seen here between the two drivers.
You know, like we talked about earlier, it seems like they had a discussion of, I don't want to go back to jail. And so that's why
Really? Bruce, that's what we're going with.
To run over medians.
Bruce is
run
making his
alongside the
money
road,
with it.
Go through stop signs, lights, etc.
I'm pretty sure they were in the back and talking about how they didn't want to go back to prison.
Lily, are they good ads though? That's what I want to know. Are they good quality
This,
ads?
this pickup truck, to be honest,
Are
is
any of them
in
liquor?
condition? So you wonder
I
how well
hardly
it can
knew
hold
her.
up driving like this, and God forbid there's any collisions that occur, because he's certainly getting close. A pedestrian right there on that crosswalk.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
on
come
West
on, man. Get over these
near
buildings.
the 5 freeway is what we're being told, and I believe. this is
Obviously, they were talking about how they were both hungry. Didn't want to go to jail. Then be
Of course,
stuck.
we've broken in with
Sometimes
this
there's a lot
special
of
programming of this
pedestrians-
pursuit. Yeah, absolutely. A lot
God,
of
why are you talking over her? She wasn't even done with her
there's a potential
sentence.
that
Jesus
we may
Christ.
be at any moment, any minute, going to an ABC News.
He could have just come in with "Shut up, bitch."
unrelated to
I
this
mean,
coverage. And if that is the case, we will continue following this
from the
pursuit.
B team to the A team.
Box on
That's
the
not
lower
bad.
corner of the screen.
Okay.
There
Continue
goes
watching,
the
during the
train.
special report. So even if we do go to that network special report, we are going to stay on top of this until its conclusion, of course.
Oh shit!
He almost ran into a truck coming his way. He went into oncoming traffic and just missed. that large
Great
truck,
targeted
that
ad
truck.
placement
That's
that
how
does.
many close calls we've seen already.
Like
Tasers.
downtown now.
We're selling tasers,
Right
baby.
by Union Station. Yeah, this is.
Oh, thank God they stopped for that
Olvera
person.
Street right there.
Oh yeah,
Just
we're
past Philippe's, yes.
way to do it. Oh, Philippe's. You ever been to Philippe's? I haven't.
I can't say I
Might
have.
be on Alameda. Is that?
Yep, Alameda and Cesar
Yeah,
Chavez just
Alameda,
past Olvera Street. Union Station would now be behind him. Approaching the area, City Hall would be to his left. Hall of Justice.
Wow, this
to
is
his
like
left.
watching that chase in Myrtle
Certainly
Beach when I got to tell you all this
congested
stupid
area.
shit.
Over there is where I broke down one time and had to get a ride from a guy in a brown man in a truck.
Christy, 34 months.
No,
thank you,
Again,
Christy.
we don't have any word on whether he is armed.
Yes.
How that stolen pickup truck was.
Nancy said that I could kiss her if I paid her $100.
On that yet, we're still waiting to get some information.
Really?
Bruce, if I could ask you, Bruce
Yeah.
Thomas, our law enforcement
Did she give him
expert,
back change or anything?
the idea that law enforcement, we've been told, at least on the ground, is about a half mile back. That approach, is that to, not escalate the situation where this driver
It's
feels
to
that
conserve fuel.
They have law enforcement right on their tail, and then should something happen, they're close enough to get there?
That's correct. Yeah, we've seen a total wanton
Bruce
suspect driving this vehicle, and so law enforcement doesn't want to push them over the edge, so to speak, making them go any faster.
I know, but she says you're
driving
gonna charge me
more
$100,
than
man.
They are, but when they do stop and decide,
Is that typically her going rate or?
I don't know.
quick,
And who set that rate?
felony traffic
She
stop
did. She said that out of nowhere.
custody.
Is it? You get your money's worth though. I mean,
Still on. Wait, he's on.
I've never paid $100 for just a kiss.
Approaching the 110.
That's what I
freeway
said
now.
to her. I said, you know what the ladies on the streets do for $100 these days?
I mean,
Yes, I wonder.
me and Greg could go to Figueroa and split that and still have a good night.
Some traction. He's
Jasmine?
driving slower
Are
on
you
the
around,
surface
Jasmine?
Streets.
Jasmine,
So it's
yeah.
tough to
No.
say,
I
but
could be wrong, but this might even transition into Glendale Boulevard or Alvarado.
6, if you're here, I don't think you are, but 6, are you here? What is Jasmine's rate, by the way? I want to compare it to Nancy's.
For just a kiss?
Lots of
Does
options
Jasmine
where you
even
can
care?
go.
She's one of those,
There's a
don't
congested
kiss the,
area
on the
here, and
mouth.
You saw right there.
Just whatever you can get from Jasmine for $100.
Don't look at me in the eyes.
So Bruce, if you were working today, what would you tell your officers on the ground?
Run.
Oh, and you kiss
don't
fucking
get
Billy for
involved.
free. Great,
Stay
Nancy.
back. We
Jesus
have
Christ.
helicopters doing a
Jeez,
surveillance
that's not a
protocol.
confidence builder, by the way, Nancy.
Unless
She
someone
never
gives a
did say
plan
that. That's true. I never did inquire about
How are we going to
But
that.
she's giving it to Billy for free.
if they put down
Still.
run? What is our plan?
Right.
Because that's one thing in law enforcement we do is have plan
That's
A, B,
see, that's
C,
what I was worried about,
And
cousin
Daniel's
Strawberry.
plan to where the spike
That's
strip
what I
in
was
this
worried about.
situation and or a pit maneuver play a role at all? I know there are a lot of cars on
Hello there, old friend.
Heart attack.
We've seen him in
Haley's
some
here.
with less
Good to
traffic.
see
Sidewalk killer.
Yeah, a spike strip. if
Haley,
you
how
put
much would you
the
charge for me to?
same
Never mind.
street, you can formulate
I'm not
that plan,
asking.
but
What do you get for $100 these days? You know what? $100 does not go as far as it used to,
all
Greg.
over the board on this. They've left the Downey
I know, but it's
area,
a kiss
they've
we're
gone
talking
through
about.
East
I
LA,
know, I
Whittier,
know.
And now they're in
Yeah,
downtown.
he's got Milwaukee tools in the
back on
back.
Southbound Glendale Boulevard.
He's got
So
enough back there.
Back, he was approaching.
Greg beat the
502
news people
and
to
then
it.
kind of looped back.
Yeah, he's making his way into the Silver Lake district now, which is even more congested.
Yeah.
Greg, how far is this from the Magic Johnson statue I met you at?
Especially seeing the driving style on the wrong side of the road, blowing through stop signs.
Oh, thank you, Haley.
And if you're just joining here, we don't.
Hello,
know,
chef.
We assume, we believe pretty confidently that.
I
This is
mean,
the
Nancy's
original
a-
suspect who's driving.
I'm
and
not
that there's a
charging anything. She
female
said she's
passenger,
charging me.
potential accomplice.
That's her question. You should ask
Yeah.
her that.
By the way,
That would put two
Nancy,
people in
we were
the car.
talking about
Sure,
Nancy getting
not
a
sure
sugar
if this
daddy
is
one
the
time, and
person.
she goes, "I'm not
It was
paying
really
guys for
interesting
stuff
in
like
the
that."
career he had a dog.
I said, "No, Nancy, that's not how it works, hon.
Left that
That's not.
dog
It
in a-
doesn't work that
a
way,
RV that
Nancy."
You should watch too much
So
catfish.
these two people now, so you're gonna have to approach this if and when it comes to an end, getting both of them out and how you handle.
All right,
that.
so
That's the
Podcast.
original.
Are you talking to the
stolen
ladies?
vehicle that we were talking about, and that there is the RV.
you know what? that other person that got out of the car, I think that was the woman. And she already was in the truck because she had a design on the back of her shirt very similar to the one on the first.
To get back in the cab, and we assume it's
wow.
Was that woman in
Free kisses.
Yeah, see now there's the back because the back thing swung open.
Yeah, I think she jumped in.
He was on temp.
I mean, I can afford it. You know, thank you, Bubble. Oh, Bruce, are you all right? Did you hear that?
Bruce has got some a little bit of emphysema.
RV encampment area.
Mama Llama, you're talking to the number one man on my prize. Are you kidding me?
That's right. You hear that hip hop song? I'm the biggest, the largest.
Could be a really good lead for law enforcement. I got to assume that.
By the way, this Dochi lady, have you ever heard of her? I got to send you a link to the video. She is badass. There's a funny as shit video that I wish we all could watch.
You know, in a friendly manner, basically, anybody know this person? Tell me a little bit about it. Do you have a name, anything like that at all?
Does anybody know this person?
Bruce, get the beard down. Jesus. Oh, wait. Bruce?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I thought so, Bruce. Also, Bruce thinks this is a small town. Somebody recognize this truck?
Was a carjacking, and that would elevate
Bruce.
also the level of danger that this person poses to the public. And so in this case, it might.
I missed that one. I gotta go back here and see something. What was that?
Encourage them to stay on this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mark. What you have is a felony crime now. Before you have
World's most dangerous chat.
I think I would charge $100 for somebody to do that to me. I mean, I don't think I'd be just willy-nilly in it.
Yeah, I am so into this girl. She's so weird, but I'm loving it.
Yeah,
especially that video that I watched. I don't even remember what it's called now.
This guy, the previous driver, had stopped, intentionally to
Possibly.
let his buddy in. But CHP saying that this was then a carjacking for this pickup truck.
For the pickup truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard Bruno's not in a good mood today.
Uh-oh.
Pickup truck was a carjacking. And it makes sense that if they were trying to get away from authorities,
wow, standing right on that car. I hate to see that kind of shit. Again, like Mikey just said, now I'll say again, don't give a shit about what happens to a person that chooses to be in a chase, but all the other people, the innocent bystanders, the people driving, walking. There's a parking garage, dude. Where are you going? Oh, fucking rookie. Did you see that?
Could have just pulled right in. Called it a day.
People involved. So while we try to sort that out.
It was a little bit of everything in that one.
By the way, that's a pro tip. It's not illegal if you film.
From a pro.
We're getting details. We hear one thing and then there's a correction or
I don't like there's a lot of pedestrians here, so I'm glad we're not hauling ass here. Them fucking buildings out of the way.
Get on through here.
Pursuit from Air 7 HD over downtown Los Angeles.
Luckily, it's a vehicle we're not going to lose. It's not going to blend in.
That's a very valid.
And authorities are following this white pickup truck with two people.
Oh wow, there's a pool up there.
There is. Don't be on it when the earthquake comes. I see the water coming over the side from that one.
Water's very heavy.
Red pickup
I heard
truck.
that. Did you know?
Earlier video of that red pickup
cruise
truck
ships
abandoned.
Jesus, Bruce.
Add something?
No, just the location here. 8th, and I believe that would be Figueroa.
Damn it, Bruce.
Oh,
Figueroa.
Hey, we go get some play.
That's my hangout.
I would think that this is now northbound.
Well, it's a truck with shit in the back of it, but it wasn't the right one. We've lost it.
The downtown
Marcel?
Air 7, I think we had him there to the right. If that was not him,
no, that was not him.
It looked like a white pickup truck
with boxes in the back. Oh my God, we lost. Oh Jesus, Marcel.
Effing.
Oh,
great work.
Got it.
Oh yeah. Pulled it back in. Totally redeemed yourself.
Cameraman, what they're dealing with is the same thing that law enforcement.
Give him a shout out.
Too, when you get these buildings.
I mean, I was Marcel.
Don't call him the cameraman.
I feel stupid now. Yeah, what? You don't have any respect.
Put some respect on the man's name. It's
that
Marcel.
That man took a few minutes out of his day. Watch out, that car doesn't have any drivers in it, by the way.
concerned.
That
First,
cameraman you
I thought it was
speak
the
of,
Google car for a second. Is that the Google car?
it might be, took time and wished me a happy birthday. That
Always a
cameraman.
class act.
And basically, when they go into
We have went by so many. They're very super rookies. They don't know what to do. Find a mall park. That's even better. Find a mall parking garage.
Yesterday, we were following a pursuit at the
Here in the
there's
city
highway,
is
and,
stupid.
the driver in
There's
that
so
case
much
stopped at a
shit
residential
in the
building,
back of that truck.
and ran into the parking garage. So
About addiction, totally appropriate. Yeah, that's all right. That's better. No dick pills yet?
No tongue treatments or anything like that. A lot of tongue talk.
All right, quick poll in the chat.
There's another
Would
getaway.
you guys jump into a Waymo and take one of those cars and feel comfortable?
I think so.
God bless. In a city.
As we were discussing.
Because I wouldn't. I would not like that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard with these high.
Let me ask Mikey. Is this live?
Bruce, let me ask you this: if that
Allegedly,
stopped there
yes.
on Olive, I believe is where they were located, how quickly does law enforcement get in there? Because there are multiple levels.
The hell is that?
For them
Is that
to
one of those
escape.
things that go down
The
to?
train station right there, a little train station.
Basically, they're going to set up a containment. The vehicle has stopped. Officers will flood the area. They will begin looking for the
Has it
suspect.
stopped?
They may even request a canine unit.
Bruce, do we know
also to
that?
Get a sense of the suspect. So basically, it's just a containment at this point.
Okay, we're getting word that the vehicle is still evading police. Still.
Put the beer down, Bruce.
Damn it, Bruce.
What did Bruce just say?
I prefer men.
Oh,
Damn it, Bruce.
damn, Bruce, son of a bitch. Lambo Red, thank you.
Grand would be to the left.
Bruce really getting out the word.
Bullshit.
Last piece that the
Bruce.
female victim in that white pickup truck might be, or the female might be a victim.
Bruce got real
carjacking,
quiet.
and that
horse
elevates this even
shit.
further, doesn't
Bruce ain't saying nothing.
Yes, it does. The suspect.
By the way, they're saying the woman might be a victim. She was already, if she's a victim, then she was already in
out.
the truck. But
Right.
I'm pretty sure that was the other person that got out. And then while we're concentrating over there on the truck, she got in, and then he got in with her.
I'm just concerned because
I think she waved down a ride.
You know, the angel flight that you see. I never saw the pickup truck pass out of that area.
Pass out.
It seems that we've lost it at this point. I did get word that the pickup truck was still on the move from our assignment desk. Can we get confirmation? Okay, now we're hearing that they may have pulled over.
I'd take that back. Sorry, Bruce.
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult, very tricky.
As we navigate around this building,
We're getting word
and look,
they're going. Yes.
I guess
they're
south
going.
on Olive is the last time we had visual of the pickup truck. And I believe it is an.
I'm watching over on Sky
that
Fox to
driver
see if they find it
an
first or not.
opportunity to stop, which was exactly what we were discussing.
Yeah, and we do have some earlier video we want to show you.
All
That
right.
is
So
the
look,
truck
the
that
person
was
gets out, walking over there.
We now know it was carjacked, and that is the main suspect running into the motorhome as we've been describing in his car coming
Then
around.
he runs back.
Same suspect running back towards the pickup truck that we believed was waiting for him, because it seemed as if he jumped in and they knew who he was. But now we're hearing that the female in the front seat of this white pickup truck may be a carjack victim.
We will continue streaming on the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app. We'll go to General Hospital. We'll see you
General Hospital.
3 p.m. here
No, I think
on
we're good.
ABC7.
All right.
General Hospital. That's still on the air. All right.
All
So
right, and we're continuing our coverage here on our streaming channel. And again, you're looking at that motorhome to the right of your screen. That is where the suspect jumped into. That's his car, his dog. You can see running around the motorhome. And then we saw that suspect. He was in there for a few minutes and left the motorhome and ran back towards the white pickup truck.
I was about to do that too.
The truck that they were currently in for the last 30, 40 minutes. And to your left, you're looking at live pictures from Air 7 of downtown.
Shit, I lost
LA,
my.
where we are still trying to
Where were
locate
we?
where that pickup truck stopped. We did get word that it did pull over.
Did I say
at
thank you to
some point
Lindsay?
around-
Sorry, I lost my mind for a second there.
You need to thank Haley.
When it comes to apprehending the suspect, that they, at least for the last
Haley. Let's go, Brucey. Talk about Bruno thing. That's right. All right. So I missed a couple of you. So I'm sorry.
Saw the white pickup, the second vehicle that this suspect got in. Never saw him come out of that area, and it's an area that has multi-level, an overpass, and so there would have been locations that both he and the second person in the vehicle could have gotten away to.
And Bruce, for those who might be watching, words of advice for folks who might find themselves in the middle of a pursuit when it's underway, or at the end of a pursuit where the suspect hasn't been located. What would you tell the public to do?
In the middle of a pursuit like this, where a vehicle is driving by you, maintain your speed, maintain everything you're doing. Let it go around you. Don't become part of the problem, as I've seen before, by stopping.
Grandpa, are you on the toilet still?
Big semi trucks get involved and that kind of thing. We highly don't recommend that. If you're at the end of a pursuit or a terminus, when there are officers with guns drawn and stuff, stay in your vehicle. Take direction from them. Hunker down in the vehicle.
And tuck and roll, right?
Hunker down.
Enforcement do their job, and then they'll safely evacuate you from the problem.
Right. The unfortunate problem is that in downtown LA, there is so much foot traffic in some places. People may be completely
saving
unaware of
lives.
what's happening. And, you know, we become accustomed to helicopter noise in and out throughout the day. And so people may not even pay attention and realize that there is,
Did we just pull a shot into there and see if we went and stole a trailer? No, we still can't find it. It must have went into a
It's
parking
got to be
garage, right?
underneath that parking looking structure somewhere.
Plaza that you see is all part of it's called One California Plaza. There's like an amphitheater there, and multi-level, dining, and I know there's parking there on one side.
Multi-level dining.
Everything from this location looks calm. People are moving about, clearly unaware of the situation. So it leads me to believe that
Danny, we were just talking about Jasmine a minute ago.
Danny, do you know what Jasmine's prices are? Like how much she charges? Because we're trying to figure out if Creed is getting a good deal on this kiss or not.
Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to coordinate units that work maybe a half mile back or a little closer.
Good to see you, Danny.
Go in the area. Let's locate the suspect vehicle. And
all right, so you see she gets out.
Start talking to people. If you see anybody run from the vehicle, which way they go? Maybe look inside some of the businesses that are there looking for the suspect. So there'll be telltale signs of people there, their elevated heart rate, maybe a little sweat on and just a normal patron.
Yeah, those are very good points to make. And we stand by, Bruce. We don't want you to go anywhere. Just
in other words, shut the fuck up, Bruce.
Chris Christie in our other chopper in Air 7. Chris joining us now. Chris, any luck finding or locating that white pickup?
Oh, right now, Giovanna, all eyes are on that overpass right there. It appears, at least from everything we've been able to gather, that the suspect drove under there and never came out the other side. So somewhere amidst this cluster of apartment buildings, there appears to be either an abandoned vehicle or some kind of a hiding spot where the suspect is either on foot or in that truck, most likely abandoning that vehicle, though I would imagine by this point.
Oh, under there?
Yeah. As though they have run out of luck. There was nobody
That
on the
looks like
ground
a pretty good
behind
spot there.
and the air unit ran out of fuel and had to vacate the area as well. There is a CHP fixed wing airplane over the area, but right now there is no visual of that suspect or the alleged victim. There is some ambiguity whether the driver of the white pickup truck was indeed a victim or perhaps an acquaintance there.
Mikey, you're not going to believe this.
Potential carjacking victim.
But
the oldest trick in the book, as you guys both know,
this is supposedly live in San Antonio.
Makes it so easy to get away.
Boat chase.
And they said that there's a truck chase apparently, but we'll see what happens there.
Oh well, everybody keep an eye out.
So are the hiding spots.
Maybe
Chris
jump
Risky,
into the
thank you
next
so
one.
much for that
I'm
update,
not
and
sure why we're
also
watching
not seeing any
just
evidence of
that
law
there.
enforcement patrol vehicles on the ground.
Is that a
yet.
buoy?
We are going
Baba,
to
what?
break away from this breaking news and
Yeah, I don't blame
bring you the
them.
very latest on eyewitness news at 3 o'clock. We hope you'll join us at 3 for an update to this and the rest of the day's stories.
Yep. We'll see you at 3 p.m.
All right. Well done, LA.
Hang on just a second. Let me look.
Don't know why going nowhere. We're going to jump back to our videos. We got to find out about this cocaine lady.
Oh, do you want to finish that? We can. Yeah.
Might as
Oh,
well.
we should at least finish that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Finish that, and there will be no members only over on. We got a case.
Hang on just a second. I want to see what they're doing here. Fuck. Let me do it.
While Creed's doing that, don't forget to hit the like. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. There it is. No, that's not the one I needed. That was news. I was saying nothing. All right. Okay. Do you have any idea how far? I don't even remember how far in we were on the other though.
We had just started. They were just giving the rundown and said
no,
she had
I
cocaine.
think it'll pull it right up. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program.
She got kicked out after her cocaine had spilled.
Yeah. I got it on. I'm watching. They're just looking at golf courses and shit now.
Is that her? Oh, that's somebody else's hair?
Look at it. Look at it.
He just dropped it on the ground. Oh, wow.
Huh. I bet so.
I had that much with me. Damn it.
Hey, that doesn't change.
And those weren't even shit. It was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. They're telling what she changed charge for back then.
She was doing cocaine in the bathroom and spilled
Uh-oh.
it on the floor, had it all over her face. So I just want to have a word and find out what exactly happened next door.
I would like to see her with cocaine all over her face.
Well, you can have your hair. That's not ours.
They attempt to speak to her, but are unable to understand anything because of how high she is. She grows erratic as she's denied re-entry into the club, which leads to her attacking police and getting herself arrested.
Can you explain a little better? Can you elaborate, maybe?
Mikey, I'm not sure why, but we are following this white truck right here.
Can you explain what happened next door, why we're here?
Well, that's definitely not our white truck.
No, but I mean, they could have got another. I don't know what we're still up in the air for. Nobody else is on it except for this one. So this is weird.
Well, they're not even paying attention to it now. They're just looking at traffic.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm keeping an eye, though, if there is anything more.
I can't hear a thing. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Vinny. We bring nothing. We bring excitement.
I mean, now we're following this car.
Now we're just profiling every vehicle at this point. Hey now. I don't know her.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Kiss her. Kiss her.
Hey now.
Oh, cocaine buddies.
Cheryl. Thank you.
Oh, all these girls love cocaine. They love the cocaine.
Now we're
They
following
love the
airplanes.
cocaine. They've hijacked the airplane now. Great.
She doesn't, but she's trying.
A lot.
So, I know you don't know her, but she's not going to be allowed here. So unless you guys are going to assume
Hey now.
her, she's going to the house. Okay, I know.
Yeah.
So just so you know, if you think you know her, you're going to try to play a game, you would have to assume
Hey now.
take care of her. So
That's your best
exactly. Yeah. That's your best friend?
She's like, come on, let's get here. I'm holding. Let's go.
I'll answer for him. Yeah.
What happened, okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you speak to him, please? Just want to ask you a question. We were called here.
I love God. Queen, I hope they're treating you like family over there.
Yeah, I think we need an ambulance. They already called it. Yeah, no, she.
I want to go dance. I want to go have a good time. I want to go party. I want to drink. I do not want to be stuck to whatever.
Did you come here alone or with anyone else?
Yes, I came here alone. I was supposed to meet a friend to find another girlfriend.
Okay.
But the girlfriend turned out to be another flop.
Okay. What's up? Okay. So right now, with the way that you're acting, we don't feel safe leaving you without getting medical attention. So we're gonna have an ambulance come check you out.
I have all the medical attention that I need. Guys,
If you could explain to us coherently what happened, then we don't need the ambulance. Well, because we asked you some questions and then you whisper and babble and we can't understand what it is exactly.
What have I done?
What happened next door? Why are we here? Why were we called here? Yeah, you were next door and then you came here, right? What happened next door?
Honestly, I was in the bathroom. I just realized that the fact that things were not up to a certain standard for a person.
So what happened in the bathroom? You're babbling now, man. You're not explaining what happened.
You're babbling, man. Oh, that's definitely them. I recognize them anywhere.
You spoke to the what?
Diggers!
You have a cold?
Still there.
You have a cold?
Do you have a cold?
She's like, I requested this song. I have got to go back in there.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to let you go the way you're battling like this. You're not making any sense. I asked you to walk away from the music. Would you walk away from the music so we can speak? Yeah, I understand that, but you can't speak coherently and explain what happened next
I
door.
remember. Petratron remembers.
Okay, so
You going to party at Bitch tonight? I mean, Birch?
Meet me at the bitch.
had an altercation in the bathroom?
I had no altercation.
So what happened in the bathroom?
I'm loving the world.
What happened in the bathroom?
I love the world too much. And I realized the problem was the hair.
What happened with the hair? You keep mentioning your hair.
Yes, the hair was too.
Hey, Diallo, you have to wait for the ambulance to come.
Nah.
What's your first name? Diallo, correct?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
What the ever, guys?
Your first name is Diallo, correct?
Maybe. It's the name of the club, Pancake.
Second, look right here.
Oh, she's pointing at the helicopter.
Just want to help you out, Diallo. You can't leave, though, all right?
I think she's on the drugs.
Diallo, you can't leave, though, all right?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Can't leave it.
Just 1 second, please.
I was waiting for Mikey to answer.
I can't really hear you. Diallo, can you step this way, please?
Let my body language tell you.
Can you step this way? Thank you. I appreciate you. This way. This way.
What I can't. Hi, as she said.
Hi. Come on.
Oh my God.
Just want to help you. My ambulance is coming to help you out. All right? Diallo, we're waiting for an ambulance. Diallo, I'm tired. Diallo, you have to come this way.
Oh shit. The beat's about to drop.
Diallo, we need to step this way. What's her name? Diallo. Diallo, let's go. Diallo, I need you to step away from the door. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not going upstairs.
Mm.
I was there right by the ATM. I swear.
You're no longer allowed here, so you gotta step out. Let's go. So have your ID. Now you're disrupting their business, so I need you to step away from the door.
Me too, heck.
It's good stuff.
Excuse me. I need you out.
You got to go, honey.
We need you to step to this ambulance,
I'm sorry. Whose best are these?
What?
Oh.
What'd you say?
We did the same motion at the same time. Oh.
Just hand her ID to them and they'll speak to her. How you doing today? My name is Kiala.
I mean, she's dressed for a good time.
She's no longer allowed in the bar. She's acting incoherent.
Are we in
I am not
Hoboken, New
acting coherent.
Jersey?
I'm giving exactly what you guys are asking for. And
Maybe.
at this moment, I just want to be a person.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Far be it for me to tell her no.
I am not dying. I am not experiencing any medical phenomena. I am just going
Phenomena.
I want to be drowned out. I don't want to be answering questions. I literally just want to be drowned out by music. And
Is that where Ghostbusters was filmed across the street?
Remember that time we were at the club, Creed, and I said, you know what, Creed, I just want to be drowned out by the music, Daddy.
I just want to feel the vibe, baby.
I'm going to vibe my way through the night.
My name is Kayla. Yes. Okay, so hey, Kayla, so what's going on tonight? Honestly, what happened is a displacement. That is what happened. And honestly, I think it happened at the fault of humans. And at this case, I am walking at a different.
They're here to speak to you.
It seems like she's getting higher by the second.
Walking away.
Yes.
No, I am.
You need medical attention. We can't
I
let
do
you
not
leave.
need it.
So then let him speak to you and let him.
Birds, stop and listen.
What is happening is displacement.
Okay.
You all do not deserve this. As Hoboken.
Okay.
As
This EMT
Dennis.
is going to assess you and let you know if he thinks you need to go to the hospital.
I have a
let's talk. Stand still. We're trying to help you out. Answer his question, please.
Who do you guys want to speak to? Just one second. Who do you guys? Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Get your
You're
hands
going to be
off
placed in handcuffs and brought into the ambulance, okay?
Get your hands off of
Listen,
it.
are you going to speak to him?
Literally one
Are you going to
handcuff.
speak to him?
Get your hands
Listen,
off.
you're going to be
me.
placed in handcuffs and put in the ambulance.
Get your hands off.
Listen, relax.
Relax.
You're going to be put in handcuffs for your safety if you're not trying to help.
I love a good French onion soup.
You tried to grab my face. You're under arrest.
I mean, we kind of knew this was coming at some point, right? I mean,
You're under
it's
arrest.
just,
Stop resisting.
I'll let them know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought so, too.
Yeah.
Under arrest. Stop struggling.
The minute I saw him, I was just like, I didn't want anybody to know, but I was like,
Listen.
Okay? Well, no, you wouldn't allow us to help.
This is help.
I walked over from headquarters.
This is help.
Oh, whoa.
This is help.
Just relax.
Her breasts are nearly out.
me too, and one of the round things with the cheese baked perfectly over top.
I want a layer of cheese like this.
Yes. Yeah, and then the crouton, the big, thick croutons.
Yeah.
And then you get to the soup, and there's like, oh shit, there isn't any left. It's all been soaked up.
It's so soaked up, yeah.
Everything.
You can't put it in there. Yeah, no, yeah. No,
Hey, now.
relax.
Whoa!
There they are, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Listen,
I don't care. All right.
Have another charge. Stand still. Who's got her bag?
I don't.
Where's
I
your
got
bag?
my bag.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry.
I got my bag. Y'all look.
Take that now because you're under arrest.
Take my phone.
Yep.
You will never get my bag out my fingers. Get my hand. You will never.
It's over now. It's over now.
Y'all will never get this bag out of my hand.
Whoa, that's a challenge.
Try to get her thumb.
I literally did not want to.
They looked long.
Take the rest of
I
her
got
fingers.
her thumb. Look at that. You're
That's just large.
You're on the camera.
If Ernest was here, he would tell us all about the nice booties.
Real.
Ernest, you here, buddy?
Here. You slammed your head yourself.
There he is.
Tell you what's happening right now, Carla. Basically,
Just trying to help
the
you out,
world
man.
is afraid of you, and the world wants to embarrass you.
Made this work
The
for yourself.
world
Just
wants
trying
to
help
be.
you out. Actually, so walking towards the radio car.
I can work for myself, and I literally want to.
I always called it bishop
away.
soup.
This world is.
Not many will get that one, huh?
Nobody but me.
We're trying to help you, and you decided to.
No.
Then you want to kick.
Y'all are going to.
Yeah, they just want to
I
run.
wish I can say the words of what's gonna happen. That's just all.
You've just been taken to the hospital. That's it.
Honestly,
I mean, they're sizable.
Bush Costello, and she kicked you in the leg.
Can you fix my
We're
bra,
trying to
please?
get her medical attention.
Medical attention.
Trying to fix you up.
Y'all need worldly attention. I wish.
Come on, miss.
Oh,
I'm sorry, watch your
y'all
head.
are
Watch your head.
gonna die. Y'all are Doomed. Do you guys not understand how doomed you all are?
They're
Close.
doomed.
Yeah.
Y'all are.
Thank you. Uncovered.
The suspect was charged with possession of paraphernalia, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and battery of an officer.
So
Let
he
us
couldn't
know
find
what you
any of
thought
the
about this
cocaine,
video
I
in the
guess.
comments, and be sure to
It's not.
subscribe for more never-before-seen arrest footage.
They call her the snowplow.
Oh, wait, wrong one. Oh, Mikey the Pole. Mikey the Pole.
Credence the poll is here and in our hands, and well, it's sizable. A lot of you have voted today, and we're talking about cash money, the green stuff, dead presidents. Do you still carry Creed? You got any cash on you at your house? You carry?
Yes, I do. I still have birthday money laying around.
Oh, very nice. I still had birthday money in my wallet until I spent it on parking at Dollywood.
Well, the preferred parking,
It's not cheap. You guys voted. 79% of you are still holding on to the greenbacks, the old what else they call it? Skrilla, I believe.
Oh no, somebody help that person. They're falling. Just kidding. They're feeding the tarpons.
The Turpin. Over here on the illustrious Credence and Mikey, the channel that will have a members only on Friday.
Friday. Everybody's
I
invited.
repeat, Friday. We'll open it up to everyone, just like we did the other one.
Yeah.
So you're really getting your cash worth. 69% of these people said yes,
nice.
Creed, they do got cash on them. A little less than the other, but that's still sizable. Cash. The gay shop. Oh,
That's a nice thing over at Robbie's.
Does it cost a lot, you think, to feed the fish? Or
I
is
don't
that,
know,
free?
but I'm sure. I mean, you got to buy the fish. You feed them the little fish, so somebody's got to be. Yeah, I don't know how much it is.
Danny, if you're here, can you price out how much it would cost to get a bucket of fish at this Robbie's place? Danny's my go-to guy on prices.
Danny knows everything. You just asked it. Danny, what's the market value on cured ham lately? I just wondered. Anyways, thank you guys. The Cash is King Express Bigfoot #1 today. Dan the Man, Boggy, Gary, Mayor, Just Jackie, Rolf, Nancy, Lindsay with the big gifts. Almost read that wrong. Sweet Tea, Peter, Cooper, Sweet Tea, Greg Kelly, the pee-pee lover, Cooper, Brian, and Kimmy, and the cat. Sweet Tea, thank you, Mayor, Boggy, Lisa B with a nice pee-pee. The caveman could do it. Kirnoff, Mama Lama, Lambo Red, Lindsay G, Money, Haley, the OG, Bruno, do better. Peter, Cheryl, Kirnoff, Dick Harris, Cooper.
Congrats, Cooper. Congrats. Oh, what a fun time. We had a live chase. We had some wild women stuff. I know what you're saying to yourself, Mikey. Was there anything else on this menu for today? Yes, there was. And we'll watch it tomorrow. So whatever we missed today, we'll put it over there. So I'm pretty sure this bitch was drunk.
And we're going to probably try to watch that one video that we already watched again for the third time.
Yes. We'll just put it, on repeat. Pamela? Thank you. Heard Nicolas Cage is also on the show. Do me a huge favor. If you haven't done so already, hit the like. Subscribe. Watch old stuff. Leave comments. We need your help. We're pleading. We're begging for it.
That's another joke that a lot of people will not get.
No. So, yeah, please do that for us. If you love us, just do it. Until tomorrow, though, I need you to stay safe, stay hard, stay tuned. Because until we do it all again tomorrow, we'll have to say bye for now.
Cute bird.
I didn't see it. Oh, that's one.
It just flew away.
That water looks unsafe.
Just do what I tell you.
No.
I can surely tell you no.
Wild Woman Thirsty Thursday tomorrow.
Don't miss it. Whose sunglasses are these?